Okay. Are we back? I don't know. You know, when the conversations get to go, and this happened the other night, like when the conversations get to going, somehow they just, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but we were talking about like the being process driven or outcome driven, you know, and how we said we both gonna take that 50K for real. So, so just thinking about, wait, hold on, because I wanted to go back to one of these cards. Thinking about the bigger picture and in the bigger goal, just in whatever it is that you want to do. So, what I was actually going to do is pull like some messages. So these are cards. I'm wait till uh this plane fly by. Hold on. Okay, so I wanted to pull some advice based upon what we've discussed since we've been on live, just for some guidance and, you know, whatever else may want to come out, or if anyone have questions or just anything to say. But so um so I was gonna pull some cards. So let's see. All right, let's see who need a message in a word, or ask yourself a question of something that you may need to know, and we're going to see what wants to come out. Ask a question. Let's see what, but you know, I really enjoyed the conversation around just forgiving oneself and forgiving yourself and others, which will allow you to free yourself. So, and that one was flipped over. Oh no. And then if anyone have a question that they would like to ask, you can put it in there. Do you a freebie? Allow me to, you know, work with my intuition. All right, first card out. Health is wealth. Make your health a priority. And that's what it's basically, getting control over your emotions, your mindset, all a part of your health. Confirmation. How are you going to build something? No matter if you're building internally or externally, you can't build it without the proper foundation of being healthy all the way around. Yep, especially mental health. Mental health, that's something within itself for sure. That's so layered. Cause you can like your mental could take you, can take you anywhere if you let it. Anywhere if you let it. And then being so open to all the shit that's going on in the world when they just forcefully just put the shit in your face. Yeah, for the good or bad. The it could change it for the good or worse. Bad or worse. Not bad or worse. For the good or the bad. However. This is why it's important to have a solid foundation with yourself and who or whatever you hang your spiritual beliefs on, your faith on, because you can't avoid your mental being tested every fucking day. Not in this world. You can't avoid it. It's such a heavy, yeah, and it doesn't help the world. It's such a heavy, dark energy everywhere. Yeah, it's draining. Draining. And this is why you also have to be mindful of the boundaries that you have. Like, even when it comes to social media needs a boundary. Okay, the kind of TV shows you watch, the kind of music, like everything, you just have to build boundaries. And you have to trust yourself enough not to cross those boundaries. Because that is in our control. We can still control our life. We still have control over our lives. Let's see what the next one. Do something nice for yourself today. Yes, my recent situation, I was comparing myself so much to this guy. It seems he has everything I wish to be, but I know crying and comparing myself won't fix anything. Look at it from this point of view. That could just be a mirror of telling you what you can have. Like, you're within arm's reach. Have you if I was you, ask questions. Oh, this, if that person is resourceful, start building your network. There's no need. You're being shown, if you're comparing yourself to someone that has everything, just look at it from that bird's eye point of view. You're being shown a reflection of what you can have. Like, it's literally within it. You gotta buy the ball sack. But it's literally within your reach. Okay? If it's something that if it's someone that you can learn from, grow, but if it's someone that doesn't mind teaching you the game, sharing resources, then ain't no need to compare, because the source in your face. The source in your face. Okay? Dang, okay. Listen. We got two that came out. You've been sitting too long. Move your body through dance, exercise, or anything else that gets the body moving. Move your body, girl, makes the fellas go the way you ride it, girl. Okay. Beady beady bumbo. Move that body. That'll also help you relieve, like, some of that tensions and get them emotions up out of there. Okay? That's one thing I love to do is, okay, get a little dance, a little shimmy shimmy. The next one, listen, make journaling and affirmations a daily part of your life. Pink angel wings. Wasn't we just saying that on the last live? What? More than I can say. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay? Look, when I mentioned to mirror magic affirmation, writing it out, burning it, another way to really make that a part of your routine. As cliche as it may sound, think of how everybody is living in the lifestyles that everyone admires from everybody else. You know what I mean? The basic things that they're doing is the most simplest things that you can start incorporating. Working out, journaling, writing, doing things, to calm your nervous system. Just like I'm pretty sure the guy that you are comparing yourself to does pretty much the same things that you can start doing right now. Okay? I'm telling you, it be the simplest things that that's the hardest things to do for most. And it's easier said than done, but just do it. Seriously. And then once you do it, you like, this it. Like when people would get up here, now I sound like this, and they were like, all you gotta do is just do it, and once you do it, it's like, that's it. Now here I am in the seat saying the same fucking thing, because it's literally like, that was it. I just had to do this, and then just keep doing it and showing up, and now I have this, and now I feel this way, and now I am that. Okay? Consistency. Okay? Consistency and discipline is so those are difficult skills to acquire for some people. Hello, hello. But they both work simultaneously. You know? Hi. Ed Crittenden. Wait. Crittenden Jr. Ed Crittenden Jr. Hopefully I said that right. If not, hi Ed. Okay? Because in order for you to be consistent in something, you're doing it every day, which requires discipline, because even on the days that you don't want to do it, you still need to do it, and that's when that discipline comes in. Okay, spamming. Add. Okay. So let's see what else. Get ready. Look, this is like the second live today. So just to give y'all a little overview, we were talking about forgiving others, forgiving yourself. Okay, in my last live, which it's probably still processing. So we were talking about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and not allowing that to affect your future and moving on. And so now we're just pulling cards, getting advice, clarifying some stuff, and whatever y'all want to talk about. But the topic was forgiveness. So now we're just clarifying with like some cards and stuff. So next card, get ready. Love is coming your way. I'm ready for love with you, so get ready. So get ready, cause here I get ready. Okay, I can't. I can't. Get ready, cause here I come. Yeah, this is too much. Okay, yeah, thank you, because, hi. So we had get ready, love is coming your way. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be just someone external from you. This could be get ready because the love, the new life that you're desiring is coming your way. Like you're finally meeting that future version of yourself. You're finally meeting your future self-love. Okay? Being ready for it. Like it feels so good to put yourself in the center. Putting yourself in the center of your life. You being the main character. Okay? So get ready. So get ready, cause here I come. Get ready, cause here I come. Okay? Are you ready for love? Look, and this is not even, look, this is not even sweat. This is not even sweat. I think I put too much. Look, my face is just so greasy because I'm not even sweating. But that baby, it's you. You're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one for me. Come on, baby, it's you. It's you. You give yourself your all, okay? You're the one that you can always call. When I need you, baby, everything stops. Finally, you put my love on top, but flip it as if you're talking to yourself. Finally, I put my love on top. Thank you, darling. Like, you're putting you first. You're realizing that you're the only person that you need. You're the only one that you see. Get ready for love is coming your way. Let's see. Let's put a few more. Oh my gosh. Listen. Listen. There is power in mastering your emotions. I should just let that be the end. Okay? There is so much power in mastering your emotions. Look. Like a thorn. Ding. Okay. I'm telling you. The moment you give the moment you give your power away to your emotions, you lost it. All control. And then especially when you give it, just think about this. When you're in disagreement with someone, or when you're arguing with them, think about, visualize you when you're yelling or trying to get something out, you're giving out power. You're giving out energy. You're fueling them because they're going to keep going. So when you master that, when you compose that, when you like, you are in control of how stuff can shift. Yes, then after I feel drained and regret giving them that energy. Exactly. And now you walking around pissed off. Like, why the fuck, why did I even do that? Just fucking why? Okay. Okay. Not, you walking around like, I just gave it all away. How old are you? I like when people guess my age. I don't take offense of it. Hello, hello. Thank you. So, look, that song, what's that song? It's just emotions taking me over, caught up in sorrow, lost in. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Yeah, being in control of your emotions keep you safe. Okay, it keeps you safe. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Sometimes to just trick myself, if a bad situation happens, I just tell myself that didn't happen, just so I get out of letting it have too much power over me. But it's still, of course, yes, because you don't want to internalize it. You don't want to internalize it. No, I crashed a lot when I was. But and that's okay. We all go through those moments, because you don't know. You really don't know how to. It's, especially if you haven't been taught. You're not going to know how to control your emotions. I crashed a lot. Oh my goodness! Like, you crashed out a lot. Is that what you're saying? You crashed out a lot. Okay. Majority of us is really just starting life all over. Yes, 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 yes. Because when you get older, you have those experience those the experiences is what make you wiser. Because sometimes it doesn't even matter how old you is. It's niggas 60 years old still acting 25. So your experiences and how you grow from them and what you learn makes you wiser, because you know, if that shit was to ever come across, you know how to deal with it. For real. Because sometimes I think it's I'm still childish in something. But some things I can still be a little petty on. But that's duality. Yep, mistake once but not twice. Yep. And it's people that go through them multiple times. Some people just gotta, you know, sometimes some people gotta learn that shit about 3, 6 times. 6, 7 times, until they get it. You have to learn from your mistakes. Because if you don't learn from your mistakes, then how are you becoming better? Right? That's 6, 7 times, okay? For real. I know it was a few. Okay, I know I had to repeat some lessons about 7 to 11 times. I ain't even gonna hold you. But then that's what, and then looking back, that's what makes me moving on so much easier, because it's like, look how many times I had to go through that lesson. I don't want to go through it again. So now the stakes are higher. Now, like, no, you got it. Hell no. Realizing you made the mistake. Exactly. And that's what most people don't want to do. Self accountability. People like, what? Say what? That is so hard. I'm telling you. People want to be, once I got out of the mindset of like being a hero when I know I couldn't be the hero, I'm like, that shit draining. Like, if I'm meant to be the villain in your story, your book, then it is what it is. Like, I know my heart. I know my intentions. I know I'm coming, as pure and humble as I know how to have something with you, to have a connection, a friendship, whatever it is. And if you just still want to pay me out to be the villain, oh, okay, whatever. Okay. You're so beautiful, and never let anybody tell you that you're not making mistakes. It's okay, and realizing it is even better. Exactly. Mhm. Like when you give up in relationship, people see you and just hate because you got charisma. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, what do you like? Sorry, but not. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah, relationships, we like giving. And that's what I was talking about too. Relationships, friendships, like you like giving out them chances, but then when you done, it's like you think about like, fuck no, look at all the shit I had to go through, and already like at this point I know I know the outcome. Like, you may tell me that, yeah, I changed, and that's when you still have to have discernment, because motherfuckers be like, yeah, I changed, and they may show you a little bit. I'm just like, if I had to learn the same lesson with your ass 6, 7, 11 times, I don't care if you changed or not. I will not subscribe. This is just not for me. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. And that be the cycle, because you give so many chances, and then you going through the same thing over and over again, and then you like, okay, maybe you really did change, and I am so happy for you, but I just don't want to be a part of your refined circus. Okay, count me out. Just count me out. Because for real. Cause you're like, I went through all of that, and then if we go through it, like, nah, then I gotta go through all this healing. Now I'm probably filled with rage, and now we probably gonna have to fight at that point. It's crazy. I fought and waited long to get in Costco and lost a job in less than 2 weeks because the way I carried myself. And you carried yourself like this, poised, not letting nothing, because you couldn't be swayed. You couldn't be swayed. That's just a setback for a big come up. It wasn't for you. They weren't for you. You probably wasn't even gonna like it anyways. Okay? You fought and waited. But that's just proving to yourself that you will take the necessary stuff because you're outcome driven. Rejection is protection. The managers and workers I met there because the pay was good. It started at 20, so I had plans and good intentions. And as long, exactly, you knew what you was there to do, and they wanted to throw some salt in your game. They wanted you to stop. They wanted to stop you from being great. And you know what the crazy part about it is? Because of who you are, they can smell it. They can see it. So they like, no, we about to put this person into some loop. But don't even let them see you sweat. Exactly. Hating. Don't even let them see you sweat. You're gonna be somewhere making more than that while they still gonna be there. That's it. That's it. Exactly. They saw how determined I was, and I take care of me, myself. I dress well, smell good. Look. They like, you can't shine your light in here. They like, not over here.
You say it's what, where?
Yo, I agree with Pink Angel, whatever will be rude. And this is the job as a gas attendant pumping gas. Yeah, they said they said you ain't about to gas over here. Okay. They said you ain't about to gas up and shine this way. He said we not about to gas you up. Okay. But no, that is some hating type stuff. That could be another idea too. Pink Angel, she asked, will they let you try working at a different location? Do you even want to work for the brand at all? The chain? Like, I wonder, do you want to, right, from the jump, all kind of temptations, they fired me. Mm. This is not funny, and excuse me, but whoever came on here and said I'm deaf, like, I don't know if you spam or control. Okay. You can't hear me. You can't hear what I'm saying. Right. Just so random. Like, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. You getting your CDL? Look. I'm hard of hearing, actually. Sorry, typos. LOL. Okay, well, I'm not yelling through the phone. So if you have headphones, or if you want to hear what we're saying and it may be too low for you, then, because unfortunately I don't know sign language yet. Got an appointment tomorrow for the program. That's going to be my come up. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. There you go. Let that be your come up. And they still gonna be, you know. Mhm. Maybe you were being steered back, like, no. Yeah, we know you're gonna pass the test. We know you're gonna get the job. We know you got pure intentions, but we gonna make this fall through, because this is not what I want you to do. It's just so many ways to look at it. And then, so of course, sometimes it's just redirection. Thank you. And sometimes it's just that, it is what it is too. So I do hope it all work out for you, though. What was your name? Kush Solo. Because working for people ain't it. I'd rather start my business someday on my own truck. Are you on the road? I know they don't even, most companies don't even make it enjoyable to work for. Faceless, what's your moon sign? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. Sag. Sag moon. Sagittarius moon. The managers or the few people in charge have ego. Everybody got ego problems when they know they in charge. When they have that power, oh my god, like, nigga, you over the lavatory. Why you you in charge of the bathroom? Why is your ego this big? Like, chill out. Oh my god, you're a Sag moon too? Okay. Um, you're a Scorpio sun. That's okay. Water sign. Gang gang. Gang gang. No, but I think I've seen some people, um, Kush Solo. I I guess it just depends, because I've been around like business owners and entrepreneurs lately, and they do not, majority of them do not give off ego. Like, it's, I think sometimes they could just be those people who are in those positions because it's just like this is all that they have. They don't want anyone to, take it away for whatever reasons, whether if they making more money, or because, once you get a hold of some power, that could be dangerous, in the hands of some people. When they see a young man serious and determined and good looking, they feel insecure. Duh. They mad at you because you brushed your hair. You decided to be presentable. That's all it is. When they see you have some substance about yourself, when they see that you know how to carry yourself, you know how to hold your own, when they know you not gonna be with the clique, you got. I see. I already know. You could be minding your own business, which it sound like that's what you were doing, minding your own motherfucking business, and they smelt it. Like this you, this person gonna be a problem because they minding their own business because they got some shit about them. Yeah, the higher up job positions give their identity abuse. Hello. And then they take on that identity in their personal lives too. I'm telling you, they take it on them. You just gotta pull your pack out. Good job. Oh, she. I'm sorry. I don't know Kush Solo if you're a guy, girl. I'm not for sure your pronouns, but no, he don't work there no more. Yeah, that's just crazy. Even just and it doesn't always happen in the work field. Okay, I was this was like a few weeks ago. I went to a me and my friend went out to eat and we sat at the bar. And so I get so the bar had elderly people, and you know when you look young, the first thing people think is just like, oh, they're young, they're trying to, scope out the scene, see who they can get. We definitely wasn't on that type of time. So there were people that were joining at, sitting at the bar after us or whatever. And they carded my friend and I and didn't say nothing to no one else. So there was this lady that was on the left of me because she was like whispering to her boyfriend, whoever the guy she was with. And then I assumed that she was asking the waiter for something, but it seemed like she said something because that's when we got carded and no one else, like after everybody was coming in, like they didn't card no one else. But my mother always told me there was something special about. And some people will see you and hate you just because. Just because. No reason at all. Cause we were the younger looking ones, okay? They probably thought we was some hookers or something. I don't fucking know. People think any kind of way because the lady who was sitting next, she wasn't dressed up. She just looked like she had on yoga pants and a fucking t-shirt, okay? And who me and my friend is, we're gonna put that shit on, okay? That's all that was. And out here in Arizona, like I get that a lot, so I don't even let it faze me anyways. Yeah, yeah, dog. Yeah, dog, really. Yeah, dog, it's weird in this life. When I was 17, I didn't know it would be this fucked up. Listen, they did not prepare us for real. They did not prepare. That's what I'm saying. That's what went back from when me and Pink Angel was discussing. Like, when you're born, you have no blueprint, you have nothing, so you making mistakes, and you only and of course you gain advice, wisdom, knowledge from the people around you and their experience to help you navigate. But And your parents, your people, your family, your friends, they'll try to prepare you as much as possible, but I thought shit was sweet. Pinky Angel Indeed, okay. I thought, right? Y'all remember back in the day when you could not wait to be grown? You're like, I can't wait to have my own. Okay, I can't wait to have my own house, cook my own food. Now it's like, man, the fuck? Like, why y'all didn't tell me for real, for real? It costs to be the boss. Especially being a young adult during this already worsening economy and inflation, our transition to adulthood is a lot harder. That part, that part, like talking about smooth selling to adulthood. What? Yeah, definitely remember time is flying like crazy. I remember being 17, then boom, I'm 25. That means you're like, what the is going on? I went from 0 bills to 25 bills. Okay. The days feel repetitive. Time goes fast and everything blurs together. Tomorrow is already Thursday. You hear me? Do you hear me? Wait. It's 10. Look, we have an hour and a half until Thursday. It was just Monday yesterday. I'm like, it was just Monday yesterday. In an hour and a half for me, it'll be Thursday. It's 10:30 my time. Yeah, I'm blessed. But I'm a little blessed because my mom's have me here at home, but some girls don't see it that way. Mm. They come over and realize I stay at home and they cut me off. They realize that you stay at home with your mom, like because you don't have like your own spot, your own place. Mm-hmm. All right. No, there are a lot of, I agree, because there are a lot of young adults who are staying with their parents longer than you. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, okay? I'm 35, right? And back then, even though my mom never did this, but back then, when you 18, you got to get out. Like I I'm really grateful that I didn't have that mother, but just to know, because I went to college anyways and I stayed on campus, but just to know there are parents who would say 18, you got what? I'm not, you can't even wait until I'm 21 so I can buy me a shot to get through this bullshit. Like, and good, like you're moving, and that's fine. Everyone is not going to see the vision. Everyone is not meant to see the vision. If you know you just do you. So therefore you be like, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Okay. At 18, and like they like, I'm done. Well, I'm good. I'm glad you have the support that you need. Yeah. I mean, but you still have like, your own individuality. Like you still sovereign, right? To some extent. You just not I'm pretty sure you're just not a bum staying at home with your mom. You're not a Tyrone. I was a little hard headed and bad after high school. So, I mean, college ain't for everyone. So, don't beat yourself up over that. Yeah. College. Them students are insane. Well, but I'm getting my life together. Okay. Build the foundation with less distraction, and if you don't have to accumulate baggage along the way, whether if it's good or bad baggage, if you need to stay with your parents to get to the next level, then hey. And say your vision, everyone may not see your vision, and that's okay, even if you tell them, and don't be upset with them either. Just be like, all right, it is what it is, catch you later. And I start this week. How long is it? Or is it like 12, 18 months or something? Oh, 4. Okay. I seen your message, cause Solo, but they didn't put it on YouTube. So she like hit it and quit it. I know that's not funny, but I mean it is, but I get what you're saying. All right, bye, Pink Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hopefully, I catch you again. A good conversation. I hope everything work out for you. Okay. All right, Pink Angel. Yeah, sometimes I just do these pop up lives, but you know, I'll try to set some. But I'll talk to you later, girl. Yeah, because I can't give her the life she wants. Look, that's a distraction. You gonna have those distractions. That's a distraction. Yeah, but let me tell you, don't be out here just giving it up. Look, if they ain't serious, I mean, if that's not what you want, then, keep your precious jewels to yourself. Yeah, some are. Some are. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm about to get ready and hop off. I've been on for like 2 hours. I want a shawty to hold it down, to build with me, not try to not try to live like Ruby Rose. Ooh. Now you know they'll probably talk some shit like, "What you mean by hold it down and build with me?" You know you gotta give context for that. They all want to be on a yacht. They want with the Gucci slides. Okay. They want the fast life. Let's see. Yeah, you know. You do have some that's on the same type of time you on. But where they at though? Where they at though? I don't know, most. Yeah. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Yeah. All right. I'm about to hop off. Because the last live, I think it was like an hour, almost an hour and a half. I don't know. I know it was an hour for sure before it had cut off. So I will catch y'all later. Bye.